Yeah, I
taking
get
hits
that.
away from guys like that. I
Yeah,
hate.
me neither.
Okay, hold on. Is it recording now? Yeah. Okay. So we're back here for the second episode with Sean Burychka. You had I think you had a much better day against Coast Guard the other day than you did WPI. We were just talking, and it felt like from watching from here, this angle, every time you hit the ball, it was barreled.
Yeah, I was seeing the ball a lot better that day at the plate than the WPI series. Starting to
Okay.
get the hang of my no stride swing.
We were just taking a look at this. So you're up here in the top of the first. We were talking about hitting with runners in scoring position. I think there's 2 outs in this at bat,
Yeah,
but like this isn't necessarily the time first inning where like you need to like relax yourself. Like you're ready to go as soon as you step in the box here. First at bat. What's this dude look like here?
uh, lefty on the shorter side. Had a lower arm slot. I was throwing a lot of first pitch fastballs for strikes.
So you're just ready to go.
Yeah, my mentality is well, if I get a fastball in the zone that I can hit, I'm gonna try to hit it because I'm either gonna be down 0-1 or I'm confident I can barrel up a fastball in the zone.
Yeah, that's a really good swing. And so I'm still confused what they gave you on this ruling, but so we see. I said to you in a text that this looked like a pretty nice field. You said it played bad. You got like the ocean in the background. So like, what? You got a good backdrop here or what?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was great having a batter's eye in center field.
It would have been tough with the water if there was no batter's eye.
Yeah, yeah, with the glare. But no, the field's really pretty from this angle. But the outfield had a lot more bumps than you'd like in there.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you said that they might have given you a single and an error on this, but when I
I
was
think I think it was just an error. I'm not sure though.
and that's smoke. That's a really good swing.
Yeah, it looked nice and easy.
And that's fastball middle. So that's a
Yeah,
double. At least in my book, that's a double. That ball's smoked.
appreciate that.
So you're going into you guys were feeling good. You guys hit for what, 3 home runs in this first game?
Yeah, I think so. Got a lot of guys driving the ball well to right center.
That's you're deeper. So did you go into this game thinking anything, or were you kind of just ready to hit? Did you have a game plan? Did coach tell you anything beforehand, or you guys just came in ready to go?
I knew we had a lot. They had a lot of lefties, and I knew we were going to see lefty starter game one and lefty starter for game two. So yeah, I feel like I can see lefties a lot better than righties, and I'm always hunting fastballs, and they were throwing them a lot in the zone.
Okay, so I think this is the walk that I wanted to take a look at. But the reason I like this walk is because of one of the pitches in the middle of that bat. And I'm going to ask you about that when it comes up. But you got a runner on first, top of the sixth, still kind of close game. This game got out of hand, I guess, quick.
Yeah,
I thought it was a little bit wider earlier, but 2-0 in the sixth. So you're up here with a guy on first, lefty on the hill. You don't want to hit into a double play.
no, no. I'm still thinking middle of the field, right center, but I'm thinking line drive, something in the air. Because yeah, you want to avoid the double play at all costs, but you still want to keep your same approach of working up the middle.
So that looks slow, right?
Yeah, he wasn't throwing anything too overpowering.
Was that looked off speed? Let me take it. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's say that again.
Because that looked like it was coming in and you kind of like almost had your hands going and then you kind of almost pulled it back.
I think that one was a fastball.
All right, so you're down 0-1 here.
Yeah.
And you're still spitting fastball. This guy's not going to beat you with anything.
Yeah, yeah. On time for the fastball right here. Middle of the field. Right on that.
Yeah.
That was a gift. Fouled that back.
Is that one that you said you wish you could have back, or?
100%, 100%.
I mean, when I saw the dude starting putting him in the lake, I was like, damn, Sean probably wishes he could have a couple of fastballs back today.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Here we go. So it's 1-1 here. I think this might be the pitch. No.
Oh, I just K'd there, yeah.
Oh, dude, are we in game 2?
What's up?
Was that game 2 or game 1?
I think that was game 1, but that was probably my my third at bat.
I'm still trying to get a look at this walk. I'm not trying to look at that. I'm trying to,
Yeah,
I'm trying
my
to
best at
find.
bat.
Oh, it's coming up here. All right, hold up. Was that a lefty on the mound in game 2 as well?
Yeah. Lefty starters for both.
So they were
games.
just shoving lefties down your throat.
Yeah, and as a righty, you love to see that.
All right, this is what I wanted to look at. That's on me. So another guy runner in scoring position. You got. It feels like you're always going to be hitting this year with guys in scoring position.
Yeah, I got guys in front of me that absolutely rake. So.
And that's why I was like, you better have at least an approach or an idea of how you want to approach your at bats with guys on runners in scoring position, because it's going to happen.
Yeah, right here I'm thinking right center all the way.
That's another A swing though. Like that's all you can ask for, especially against guys where you feel like you can hit them regardless. You just got to put your A swing, because when you do get that pitch, you don't want to be hesitant in any way. You know what I mean? If you're always putting your A swing out there, you're gonna eventually get those barrels that you felt like you were getting.
Yeah. I'm just trying to stay loose and hit a ball hard to right center.
And like the second game, we can end up venturing there, but the second game, the line drive, you said that might be the hardest ball you've ever hit.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
So like they're gonna fall if you keep putting your A swings down.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's 1-1 here. That's the one.
Yeah. That was a curveball.
It looked like you had everything going, and then you could just stop your wrists and when your brain tells you to. So, I mean, when I was watching that live, I was like, he's about to unleash, and then you just stop. So you see, in order for you to stop like that, is it the spin on the ball? Is it you see it out of his hand well? Is it just you're a little bit early and you see it, so you just hold up? Or what gives you that inkling, like, all right, I'm going to just hit it here?
Well, at first I thought it was a fastball, because his fastball had a kind of weird, like a weird tailing sideways spinning action. And when I'm in the box, it's like, yes, I'm going to swing. Yes, I'm going to swing. Yes, I'm going to swing, until nope. Like last second, you make that decision. No, it's going to be a ball. And once I realized it was a curveball, I stopped my swing immediately. And that's when you're swinging the bat well, because you can have be able to stop your swing right there. That means your hips and hands are having good separation, and you're under control, most importantly.
I mean, you have to be completely 100% under control in order to be going 100-0 like that. And that's when I was watching it from above, from this angle, I was like, damn, that takes so much, not only like forearm and wrist strength, but it just takes your swing being in a really good spot to be tight enough to be able to stop like that. So now you're in 2-1, and that's not only a huge take, because, I mean, if you do a check swing and hit it, you're probably not going to get the contact you want. But now you're in the driver's seat, so that's huge.
Yeah, always got to win the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, was that a 1-1? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
and that's a high fastball, and then he saw that check swing. He was like, I have no business. I have no business coming back in the zone here with anything soft. He's gonna work you away. So taking off all the show, and then I want to see that at bat with bases loaded. Let's go there. Who you got in the chip tonight?
Got to rock with my boy Suggs and go Gonzaga. They look like a complete squad, man.
Can't hold that against you, bro.
Nah. Yeah, so I think this at bat, they go from a lefty that a lot of the righties were seeing well. We were putting good swings on him. And then they left that lefty in for AJ DiFilippo, a lefty on our team who rakes. And then once we got to me, they switched and put in a righty pitcher.
I was also thinking that during the game, too. I was thinking that it seems like you're the guy who sees a lot of new arms for the first time.
Yeah, that was their strategy, I guess.
That's the way it's been. The way your lineup situated, do you feel like that's something they're exposed to? Valente's a righty, and then DiFilippo's a lefty, you're a righty. Are you followed by a bunch of righties? Is it righty heavy after you?
Yeah, there's typically 3 righties in a row. No, I think 4 or 5 righties in a row after me. And then you got Patty and Tommy, and then AJ in the 4-hole.
Is that that's not something that college coaches necessarily assume themselves with? Is it like platooning and throwing the arms in order? Like if you guys have 3 lefties stacked up, they're not going to bring in a righty. They're just going to bring in the best arm for that situation.
Yeah, they're going to bring in the best arm, but this team had they had more than enough lefties to where they could like start platooning if they wanted to. But yeah, they decided to go with a righty on righty matchup here.
I mean, it makes sense. You've said that it's a lot easier just to be comfortable in that box against a lefty. Like you're not going to necessarily have to concern yourself with a guy trying to really like beat you in on your hands. That's more righty material stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, lefties, it's easier to hold my approach of thinking middle, right, center, because that's where the ball's coming from.
Like we were just talking about, now you're up in this situation, bottom 7. And it's bases loaded. So the chances right now that you come up in a College World Series game with guys on base looking high.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking big. So, I mean, let's just take a look at this.
Yeah, new guy on the bump when you got a reliever. You typically want to see one if you can, just to pick up his arm slot if you haven't seen him before. You get your timing down on deck, so I wasn't concerned about the timing, but I just really wanted to see what slot he was coming from. So unless it's in your wheelhouse, I typically take first pitch off a new reliever coming in the game.
So new reliever, you're thinking, if you had to order it, you're thinking slot, you're thinking timing. Is timing 2, or what are you trying to figure out? You're trying to pick up slot, you're trying to look up like spin and then timing. You say you got your timing down. So off a new dude like this, just fresh out of the pen, it's the first thing is just find out where that ball is coming out from.
Yeah, exactly. If you get your timing down on deck, and I don't like to take a lot of first pitch fastballs in the zone, but off a reliever, it's not the worst idea too. So you can pick up like really where that ball is coming from, the slot it is, and if that ball has any, tailing or cutting action.
And you're gonna want to make him throw a strike coming out, bases loaded, fresh out the pen. Make him come to you. Make him come to you. So I like that approach a lot. So here he is, righty. Ooh, gets the call. That looked maybe a little bit out, but good pitch.
I thought so. But
that looked out. No, that did look out, but it's all right. 0-1.
I think he comes back with a ball here.
And your approach here is put a ball in the air to the outfield, I'm guessing.
Yep. Something hard to the outfield. Get those runs in. Blow the game open right here. That's what Coach Ginsburg was yelling at me. Blow the game open right here. Because if we can get at least 2 of these runs in, it's looking pretty abysmal for the other team.
Yeah. No, that's true. And if they get out of the situation here, they're probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we held them. Let's chip away. We got 3 innings left. So like you said, this is put the game away, step on their throats at bat.
Yeah, and that was the mentality.
Yeah.
So he just missed with a fastball in, so I'm expecting the fastball over the plate.
It gets it again.
Yeah, that pitch doesn't look over the plate, but all right.
When you look at it back, are you like, yep, I was right, that was out?
Yeah.
Those both looked out.
Yeah. I mean,
he gave them to you.
Ump had a bit of a wider zone, but it's all right. 2-2. I'm gonna be on time for the fastball. But yeah, I got 2 strikes, so I got to defend.
Yeah.
Put anything in play.
He's not. That's all. That's smoke. You can't see it here, but I know that's a barrel.
Yeah, that ball was hit pretty hard.
And that's just the kind of situation where even if he knocks that down, that's a run. And he's not knocking down that ball just because that's not no ground ball either.
That was a line drive.
If you couldn't see on here, that's a hard line drive. So I texted my boys and I was like, yeah, one of my homeboys for the Babson team today is 3 for 3 with like 4 ribbies. And I go to the box score and it was like 1 for 3. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Well, they're not crediting you for any of these barrels, but no, I mean,
it's your fault.
Actually, all right, no. Do you remember which at bat it was, that barrel that you had in the second game? Because I actually want to take a look at that line out.
I think it was the second one. I started the game off with a ground out, and then I saw him well though. It was another lefty, and then he gave me a fastball over the plate. I lined out to left.
I want to take a look at that because I texted you. I said that's at least 110 off the barrel, like kind of sarcastically, but emphasis on kinda.
Yeah, it was hit on the barrel, that's for sure. Probably one of the hardest balls I've hit thus far in my career.
Do you like the feel of your new bat?
I love it, yeah.
You do?
Love the raw and velo. Love it.
Yeah.
Not too different from the old one, but newer and shinier is always better, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Does this look like it? Lefty, runner on second?
I think the runner was on first, actually.
It might have been later
in the game. Yeah, we'll see.
That's crazy. They got the natty on so late tonight, though. I checked. It was 9:20.
Yeah, 9:20 start is it's pretty rough. Besides, I'll just watch baseball till then.
So this is kind of just a general baseball question, but do you like when it's 6-2 in this game and you kind of feel like, all right, we got like the back end of our bullpen pretty secure. Like, do you really enjoy that third and fourth at bat? Because I kind of just did a little bit of like an analytical breakdown about Kluber and how he's fared over the years. And even a guy like Corey Kluber, like throughout his career, his hard hit percentage from his first at bat to his third, it is higher in his third. Like people hit him better third time through the order, and I'm sure especially fourth time through. Like that's a revolution in baseball, that fear of the third time through the order. So do you feel like that's something where it's 6-2 in the ninth? Previous game, you didn't get a fourth at bat. You got pulled just because it was a blowout. And do you feel like, okay, this fourth at bat, like I'm feeling really good going into this fourth day?
Yeah, definitely. So they were switching arms. I think this was the third pitcher I saw this game, third different one. But yeah, I mean, my fourth at bat, fresh off of 2 outs. So I was like, I got to get not a hit here. That's not my focus in any at bat. My focus was I got to get another barrel here. And I think this was actually a base knock. I don't know what pitch it was though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I still want to see that line, but that's fine.
Yeah, he came up and in there.
This isn't like their closer or anything, is it?
I don't think
You're
so.
not sure?
It's game 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Oh yeah, that is a knock. Oh, and it's by him.
Yeah, because that was that field was tough to play on, but yeah, that got right by him.
You said that. You said it was super, super bumpy.
Yeah,
it must have been.
Yeah.
That is another barrel, but
yeah.
So you had right now. It looks like we just took a look at 3 hits, and how many did they credit you for today? Because it wasn't Babson doing the scoring, bro.
No, it was Coast Guard, I believe. I got 2 hits off of the last 2 clips we looked at. The line drive to the shortstop, and then that single double to left center. Those are both ruled as hits.
I would say the one down the line was a hit too. We were talking about that. No?
Yeah, I thought it was off the bat, but they ruled in an error. But it's all right. Got the runs in.
Yeah.
First inning runs. Can't complain.
Okay. So that looks like a first pitch, a little bender. This is also a new arm here.
Yeah, I actually this isn't the line drive at bat.
This isn't the line drive at bat.
No, this at bat didn't end too well for me. But it's all right. Cookie
I actually
got the
don't
run
look
in
at it.
after me.
Huh?
Cookie got the run in after me, so no worries.
Did he put a ball in the lake?
Not that AB. He hit a ground ball. Hit a ground ball to third. That got the run in. Did his job perfectly. Yeah, the line drive was when AJ was on first base. Because I remember he was already around second, ready to score on that hit, and then the outfielder came up with it. Yeah, this is it right here.
Oh my gosh, they are
Dang.
shuffling through arms.
Yeah,
They're looking like the New York Yankees with this bullpen problem.
literally.
Like, I mean, that's not a bad thing to have, but you got to have guys that can still get outs.
AJ doing what he does. Get another barrel. I think that was a double. And yeah, so I'm coming up for a lefty, so easy to keep my approach against the lefty. Just thinking center of the field, right center. And threw something over the plate that I caught out in front.
That's just a good feeling when you're so behind the ball mentally that you catch that off speed or that kind of like slow change up out in front and just barrel it. That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah.
A testament to your approach more than anything.
Yeah, exactly. The approach and preparation, because in BP, you just think right center, right center, right center, and then in the game, you're a little out in front. You still have your path right. You're going to hit a ball with authority to left field.
Sounds like you're just keeping your barrel in the strike zone for just extra long.
Yeah, that's the goal. Oh, no, this was that was a little fly out on a slider to left.
Was that hit hard?
It was hit pretty hard. I wouldn't say I got it on the barrel, though. It was a solid pitch. It was a slider. So I'm guessing it was the second or third inning.
Oh, it was early. Say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually been through all the ABs. There's only got to be at least one or two left.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is it because you said AJ was on first.
Yeah, he was on first.
You all got Springfield this weekend?
Yeah.
What do you know about them?
2 at home, not much. I haven't really looked into them. I think they split a series with Coast Guard, if I'm not mistaken. Or they split a series with I think it was Coast Guard, somebody in our conference the last weekend. They should have some good arms. They always do. Yeah, this is it right here. He's playing deep too, left fielder.
Yeah, he's real deep. He is. Did you know that when you were up at the plate here? Or no, you didn't know.
Nah, because my approach is just to drive the ball to the center of the field. So I'm not really focused on the left or right field. I'm not really focused on the center fielder. If I do my approach,
He just moved over too. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yep.
He just drifted over right where you smoked this line drive. Good pitch.
Yeah. So 1-1.
How deep is he? Like 350?
I think it was 330 down the line. So yeah, but it jutted out pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think that center was that center was pretty deep.
He didn't have much time to get there too. Like that ball got on him.
Yeah, it was a good read by him, for sure.
He wasn't playing you in the gap. That's probably you think that's your best piece of contact of the day?
Yeah, that was probably the ball hit the hardest. Just happened to be, perfectly hit to where you could catch it, man.
You said AJ was ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off. He's like, whoa.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, up easy.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean, that's a good day against Coast Guard, at least in my opinion. And I mean, if Springfield looks anything like them, I mean, it looks like you're getting your timing down. It looks like you're getting your barrels down. So if the law of baseball averages plays in your favor, you're gonna have a couple of hits this weekend.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna keep trying to barrel it up the baseball, man. That's all it is.
I'm gonna be making my Gavoni debut this week. I'm gonna be able to get to the field, so I'm excited to see the games in person. I don't like watching them that much on the computer. Like, I'll be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I get that. Me neither, bro. Me neither.
Baseball's
It's
just
what we
not
better be in there.
it's not the same on the TV, and it's sure as hell not the same through the what they wasn't even showing the counts or the outs or nothing. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I miss a pitch. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, no audio or anything.
No,
announcers.
no audio or
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah, it's hard to watch
tough.
a baseball game like that.
I'm gonna be able to be there this weekend though. But I appreciate you coming through, and go catch the rest of that Yankee game and then catch that chip.
Will do, brother. Thanks for having me.
I'll see you soon, man.
See you, man.
Take care. Like he said, Springfield this weekend, he's ready to go. We're all ready to go. Yeah, so I mentioned that I'm going to be able to get to Gavoni this weekend. I think that thanks to some people in the Babson athletics department, I'm going to be able to do a little bit of work for them this spring and hopefully for the next couple of years at Babson. Someone reached out to me and just asked me if I wanted to kind of contribute. They saw what I was up to, and they liked that I was kind of getting inside the minds of some of the athletes. So I might have the opportunity to talk to some more athletes, get inside the minds of some more incredible, intelligent, and talented Babson athletes. So stay tuned for more. I can't wait to continue. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to get the chance to talk to Jordy and maybe a couple other players this week. So stay tuned for more. I appreciate you guys. Take care.